Beautiful humans. How to stop slowing down our ascension. So today, I want to invite you to really pay attention to everything that I'm going to share here, because a lot of the information that I'm going to be sharing are things that I have applied into my life, that I have taken the aligned action, that I listened, that I learned from incredible other humans and from my beautiful guides, from my soul. And it is really, really important information for us to stop on a individual level, and then so that we can affect the collective, stop slowing down our ascension and actually be on an aligned path for our own ascension and that of humanity. Thank you all for joining me live. And I want to ask your permission to you most likely will be triggered by what I'm going to say. So being triggered is great, because it means that it's touching something that is potentially slowing down your ascension and not allowing you to create that reality that you want to create. Because there's a lot of content out there, especially on social media, that is a little bit fluffy, inspirational content, or content of fear, about galactic wars or whatever it is. And that gives us a short-term pleasure. So the fluffy, inspirational content, oh my God, this is so inspirational, I'm going to go and change something, and then, forget about it and keep doing the same thing, being the same person. And then the fear content will just go it creates that us versus them, that gives us a sense of we are here to do something, and it creates more illusion of separation. So today, that's what I'm not going to be sharing here. Today, what I'm going to be sharing is really, truly life-changing content, and I get really excited during these lives, and there's so much that I want to share that I have some notes here. If you see me looking to the side, that's why. And you're going to see a lot of authenticity and realness, the real essence of my heart and my soul that I share with you. And this is because you're going to get to choose if you want to look into the depths of your soul. Because remember that we are all creator, we are all the universe experiencing itself in human form. Oneness is split itself in all that is. So I am a mirror of you. So if you are here and you are watching this and you are receiving this, know that it's also your soul talking to you, giving you this message. And you get to choose. If it resonates, you get to choose if you take it or if you leave it. And so I want to start talking about, is your soul experiencing your life right now, or are your programs experiencing your life? So when you get to choose to go out there and have a relationship with someone, or you choose to be human on planet Earth, are you truly experiencing the authentic truth of your soul, or are you being human running on programs? And I have to say, from observing humanity, a large majority of humanity is currently experiencing life based on programs. And you may be asking, what are the programs? The programs, the limiting beliefs, the limiting softwares, the patterns that we get from our ancestors, that's in our DNA, from childhood, from religion, from society. And a great way to know if these programs are running your life is there's a few things that I call that they are the viruses of the soul. And they are humans' constant need. One of them, the first one that I would like to bring, there are many, but there are 4 that I'm going to touch on today. They are comfort, our constant need to be comfortable. We just want to make sure that we are comfortable all the time. And because we keep doing that, we don't allow our soul to come through. We don't trust life. We don't trust ourselves, and we don't take aligned action based on the things that we really, really want to do. Let me give you an example. For a long time, I've been doing what I'm doing right now, this mission soul business, and to help people But I was trying to do it in a normal way. I was trying to be a normal healer and a normal holistic counselor. That wasn't the truth of my soul, but that was comfortable. Can you imagine back then for me saying that I communicated with extraterrestrial light beings? And until I decided to get really uncomfortable and come out of the galactic closet, that's when things started to change. The second, so really tune in. Where is it in your life that you're trying so much to be so comfortable that it's actually long term not serving you at the highest? And the second thing is perfectionism, the need to be perfect all the time. And then it paralyzes us from showing up. So how many times do you want to do something, or if you're a coach or a healer and you're doing this work and you want to put yourself out there, but then you think it over and over, how can I do this? Will I do this? It's not perfect enough. It's not good enough. No action is taken. And I want you to know that imperfect action is better than no action. And the irony, look at the irony, because we are all humans and we all go through this. For me, of course, these things are going to happen as well. And I was sitting here and I have notes, and I know that for me, everything channels, but I like to make sure that I'm going to share everything I want to share with you. I want to share. And then I got into a little bit of perfectionism, and then I giggled. I laughed at my human experience, and my soul came in and said, hey, Rubia, just, we got this. Are you going to let me flow through you and channel this live rather than sitting here and being perfectionist about it? So perfectionism is a virus that doesn't allow us to take aligned action. So really check in. Where are you being perfectionist in your life that is actually holding you back from fully expressing the authentic truth of who you really are? Oh, this one is a big one, the next one. It is the victim patterns. This is such a huge one, especially in this world with star seeds and light workers and helping others and being helped. There are so many humans out there that are playing out the victim mentality. They want to be saved. They want, healers and coaches, everyone to do everything they want. I want everything for free. How dare you charge? And how dare you do this work and put money on it? But if someone needs a heart surgery, everyone will gather. Let's go and get money to get this person and pay for their heart surgery or GoFundMe, whatever it is. But when it comes to a healer, someone like me, a surgeon of the soul, that you don't even have a university that you can learn this. You tune into your heart and your soul, and you let your gifts flourish, and you support humanity and Ascension at the highest. And then we are judged. And then when we judge, I invite you, if you are judging, and if there's victim in your field, looking within. Because when we are in victim, we are also in savior. Every victim wants to be saved, and because of that, every victim will try to save. And it becomes this really unhealthy pattern of victim savior. So really, I invite you to really look within. Is there a victim in you that wants to be saved? And if there is, what is it that that part of you needs? What is it that that part of you needs to know? And the savior as well. What is it that that part needs to know? So that it knows that it's sovereign. We are all sovereign beings, and the only people that can save us. So the only person can save you is yourself. So let me give you another example. I just wanted somebody to save me when I was doing this business and nothing was working out, and had no clients, nothing was happening, and I just wanted a mentor to save me. Because I was such a good-hearted person. Someone had to give me a mentorship for free. How dare they not? I came here to help others. Until I met a mentor and I learned that there is an energetic exchange. And even after I invested, I still wanted people to save me, especially when it came to money. And guess what happened? Because we are an internal projection, our external reality is it's a projection of our internal state. I continued to attract situations where I needed to be saved, people that could potentially save me. And I stayed in the frequency of scarcity, in all the things that I wasn't giving myself, that I was expecting others to give me. I stayed in that frequency. And one day I had to choose. I had to really trust myself and know that I was worthy. Know that I had everything that it took in order to fully step into my authentic self without needing to be saved. And then I stopped trying to save others. And this is truly life-changing. Truly life-changing. And the fourth virus of the soul, and this is just a name that I made up, by the way. You can call it what you like. Limiting beliefs, limiting programs, limitations, blocks, is the dangling carrot. What is the dangling carrot in your life right now that is driving your life? So another example, in the coaching and healing industry, there's a huge dangling carrot, which is money. It's the 10K month, the 20K month, the $10 million month. It's like, oh, there's so many coaches out there just dangling this carrot. Come for this, come for this. And once you make this, then you'll be worthy. Once you make this, then you'll be happy. And it's this constant search. And then it's endless. It's endless, because once you reach that level that you thought was going to make you happy, then you realize that you're not satisfied. So if you're a coach and you're like, it's the 10K month, once you reach that, you're like, oh, wow, now I want 20K, because 10K is not enough, because my business expanded, now I need to invest more, and I want this, and I want more and more and more. And where that's coming from, it's from a hole. So there's a hole within that we want to fill with this dangling carrot. And we can only fulfill from the inside out. So once we feel fulfilled within, then our external reality can reflect to us more things to feel fulfilled about. So let that really sink in. And not saying not to be ambitious and go after the things that you really want. Please go for it. But go for it from an aligned place, from a fulfilled place. Not to try and fill a gap or a hole or something that you feel like is missing, and that external thing is going to give you that short-term pleasure, because that's what it is. And then it's this incessant search for this thing, for the comfort, for the thing that we think, that we believe, the illusion that we believe that then it's going to make us happy. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll be satisfied. And it's like this wheel that it never ends. So what are the dangling carrots in your life right now? And a great question for this to find this out is, and you can write this down and you can journal about this at your own time, because it's quite deep. If your life right now was to stay exactly as it is right now for the rest of your life until the day your physical body died, your relationships, your money situation, your work, your mission, everything, your health was to stay exactly as it is right now till the day your physical body died, would you be happy? Would you be satisfied? Would you be content? And if your answer is no, what would it take you for that to be a yes? Because if it is a no, it means that there are many dangling carrots in your life that you are chasing for that to be a yes. And If any triggers are coming out right now, oh, Rubia, you don't understand. I have this, my health is this, and my relationships are not good, and I have no money, and whatever it is that is coming up, know that those beliefs, thinking this is why and this is not working and this is why, those beliefs are the blocks that are blocking you from getting out of, whatever it is that is going on, of this wheel. Because once you fully enter into the frequency of gratitude, and it's not saying to ignore the other stuff, it's to look at all the stuff and say, hey, I've got some shit going on in my life right now, and let me be grateful for the things that are going okay, and let me look, be self-aware, be the observer of yourself. And then I even do this because you can put yourself over there and step into your higher self and look into your life, that all that is happening right now, what is it that you are pretending not to know? And stop pretending not to know. Be the observer of yourself and self-aware. And then how can you change that and be happy and content and satisfied and grateful where you are? And then take aligned action to change those things that you just became self-aware of as you do this exercise. Whatever it is that you need to do, no excuses. When there's a will, there's a way. And then as you fully step into that frequency, you embody that frequency. Your external reality is going to give you more things to be happy, content, grateful, fulfilled about. This is quantum. This is quantum leaping. This is quantum creation. This is quantum manifestation. This is not just fluffy, inspirational stuff. This is the real deal. But you truly have to know and believe. And you cannot do this in victim mindset. You have to be in empowered mindset. That when you choose this, then you will take the aligned action. Then the universe, when you choose differently, the universe will conspire for you to make it happen, whatever it's in full alignment with your soul. It just happens. There is no what ifs and buts. And an example, in 2020, I was still working in a full-time job. That was 3 years ago. And I didn't have money to invest in a mentor because money was a huge journey for me. Learning about money, honoring money, removing so many programs. And when I said, yes, I am going to work with a mentor because I can see here that I have a huge gift and I want to serve humanity at the highest. I want my message to reach the whole planet, as many humans as possible. Yet I can't do that on my own, especially not having business, marketing, sales, not knowing how to put myself out there. And when I said yes, I attracted a mentor that had finance so I could get a loan and pay in installments. And there's always a way. There are so many things. And when I came out, I shared my post coming out on a big platform. My very first post coming out blew up. No one even knew who I was. The universe started to show me, Rubia, this is what happened when you're fully sovereign and you take aligned action outside of your comfort zone. So beautiful souls, receiving this transmission, if you're feeling this, if you're resonating with this message today, I invite you to really be self-aware and really receive this message and let your higher self come and take this seat and support you to do whatever changes that need to be done. And never ever again fall for the victim stories, for the comfort stories, and fully trust that life has your back. Do you really believe that life does not have your back? Guys, seriously, life is always on our side. God, Creator, the universe, call it what you like, it's always there. Our guides are always there. Our spirit guides, our soul family, always. And if you ever feel like you don't feel a connection with them, the connection is always there. The only thing that's on the way of you believing that the connection is not there is just programs, just limitations, blocks, little glitches here and there. That the more you step into the full truth of who you really are, those programs dissipate. And that takes me to share with you that healing can be very easy. Humans just tend to overcomplicate healing. Yes, you can go and have healing sessions and invest and come and do my mystery school, do whatever it is that you like. But the biggest healing is choice, is the moment that you choose no more. I will not put up with my own BS anymore, and I am going to become something different, and I'm going to do something different. That is the biggest healing present that you can ever gift yourself. And if you are watching this transmission live, you're welcome to let me know in the comments if this resonates, and if you have any questions as well. I'm going to make sure that I cover all that I'm sharing with you. I shared everything. Isn't that great? So this is an incredible self-healing technique. Go on by your day-to-day life and become self-aware. Become self-observant. Everything that you get triggered about, oh, I am triggered. What is here? Do a self-inquiry process. Why am I triggered? Why is this coming up? Where is this coming from? Second thing, observe your judgments. Every time you judge yourself, you know that you are pointing that finger at the other person and these three back at you. So what is it that you are pointing, that you are judging at others, that you are judging in yourself that you may not even know? And it's so painful to know that you have that inside of you, that you will project it out of yourself and judge it onto others because it's easier. So when I get judged by others, especially now that I've been expanding a lot, my message is reaching more people, people will judge me. It just happens in the comments, in the YouTube videos, people will come and judge. And I have caught myself, could I go into judgment? Why this person is judging me? And then I caught myself. And I had love and compassion. And I see the three fingers that they are pointing back at themselves. What is it that resides within them that they are projecting out onto me? And I send them so much love, and I stand in my truth. Not needing to change who I am to please others. Not needing to question myself, the way I be and the way I do things, because some people are not accepting me. And I'm talking in the first person here. This message is for you as well. Beautiful souls, we are just learning to truly be human. That's a big one. A lot of us, especially in the spiritual community, in the light workers and star seeds, we see ourselves as so advanced, and we are just learning. We are all just learning how to be human. So I invite you, with so much love for yourself and for those around you, especially those who you see as not on this journey, who hasn't taken the path that we have taken, to not see yourself as more advanced than they are, to see as them with a different level of consciousness and choosing a different path on this earth. Because then we completely shatter the illusion of separation, because we are all mirrors of each other. We are all projections of each other. So whatever it is in those humans that you can't even see it in yourself, it lives within you, whether it's awakened or not. And then you have more compassion. Then you have more acceptance. And we stop playing this template that destroys humanity, the template of illusion, of separation. I am no better than you because I'm here doing this live and talking about the subject. I just chose to be bold and courageous, pick up my phone and start doing this. 5 years ago, and then 3 years ago, came out of the galactic closet, and I just keep going and going and going, observing all the triggers and the judgments and the human beingness. And know this, every time that you choose differently, every time that you choose that thing that it's outside of your comfort zone, something huge happens. There is a domino effect. At the very end of the year, I was being guided on the next thing that I was going to do, and I knew I was going to launch a mystery school, but I was still receiving the final pieces. And God is so divine, creator of all that is, so divine, that puts the most incredible humans in my life, because I said, okay, God, show me what else that I need so that I can launch this mystery school. And then there was these incredibly advanced humans that shared crucial information with me. And then on the very last day of the year of 2022, I said, okay, God, what now? Rubia, you are ready to launch the mystery school. And it was a very quiet voice. So I did it. And in this process, I have connected with more incredible humans who have taught me more things. I have connected with my guides like never before. I have been on huge, amazing, incredible podcasts, connecting with the most amazing humans all over this world. I had to go first though. None of that stuff came to me before I took the step. I had to take the first step. In that moment that I decided to launch the mystery school, it was just me, and I used the word God. You can use whatever the word that you like, creator, the universe, source, oneness. It was a quiet moment in my living room. I said, God, what is next? And so many of us ignore that quiet voice. And I chose not to ignore it. Because guys, it was the first time that I ran the mystery school. It's not the first time I ran You Are the Oracle. I didn't know how many people were going to join. I have no idea. And now we are on week 3. And people have had incredible results already. And we have 14 weeks altogether, 3 months. It's been life-changing. People are coming out of the galactic closet, posting videos of themselves, speaking light language, having huge shifts in their personal life and in their business life, connecting with their guides like never before, opening up their channeling gifts, downloading their own modalities now, because of one choice I made when I heard that quiet voice. So my question to you is, what are the quiet voices that you are ignoring over and over so you can be comfortable and waiting for someone to go first and to do it for you or to save you? Stop it right now and listen to that voice once and for all and take the aligned action. And beautiful souls, this is it for today. I really trust that this serves. I really trust that this reflection and this mirror of me to you today has brought you some value. I'm sending you all so much love, and I will be back with another live soon. Goodbye.